All right, Sagittarius, this is for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node. Cross watchers, you're also welcome. Stellium, same sex. Keep in mind all readings won't resonate. I don't read for gender. I read for masculine, feminine energy. Ooh. We got I'm miserable without you. We got I used you. Damn. I missed the intimacy. This person is sexually attracted to you. We have friends secretly like you. Ooh, you got a secret admirer. That's different energies. So I think there was somebody you really liked, right? That person used you. They used you for sex. And then I think that they just chuck it up as that, like, this is what my connection with Sag is going to be. So you could have been dealing with a player. We got not your emperor. Okay, so they're insignificant. But I feel like the friend that secretly like you is a different person. But this person that used you, they miss the intimacy. They miss your energy. So you either leaving this person behind or you will. I want you badly. That's that person, that past person. Even if you see this person now as your emperor, you won't in the future because things are going to be revealed to you about them. Just want sex. This person's very shallow. We have nice car. You could have a nice car or they could have a nice car. Your body is preparing for pregnancy. Ooh. We have liar. I'm angry. A blank card. Thoughts of kissing you and touching you lovingly. This person cannot get over your body. You is D. We got care about status. I was picking up on that energy. They only want sex. Oh my God. Real deal. That's another person. Would you let me love you? Am I imagining this? Do you really want me? So this is the friend. There's two people here. There's somebody from your past. I think this, like I said, this the person you wanted. You didn't notice the friend, right? You could have known this friend secretly like you, but you didn't really notice the friend because you were focused on this person that you wanted because you wanted them badly at one point. But the thing is that, like, they were using you for your energy, your attention. This person could have material success, right, with that nice car energy. And maybe you knew that this person just wanted sex. Maybe you were down for the passion too, right? Because I don't feel you guys are like hurt about this. This person is shallow. They care about status. But it gives off an insecure energy. They have hidden insecurities. We got liar. You see them like a liar. We have I'm angry. That's them. Real deal. I feel like this is the friend. Would you let me love you? That's the friend. Thoughts of kissing you and touching you lovingly. That's the friend. So I think this friend wants to get you pregnant. They want to build a family with you. And then that person that only wants sex. Now this blank card is like, some of you could end up going back to this past person. Some of you guys could choose this direction with this friend. Because even though this person is in this energy now, it doesn't mean that they can't change, right? Sometimes that's how people fall in love. They try to use you, get something out of you, then they get hooked on you because they realize like you weren't what they thought you were. And then they fall in love. But I feel like this not your emperor. I think you guys, I'm just going to say how I feel it. I feel like that's spirit telling you, like, they're not, just because they want you, even if they do change, something about them is still gonna kind of like be a little bit shallow. And I don't think you guys are looking for that. I think you're looking for a real, true, meaningful connection. Like, you're okay about this person leaving or them not being your person. I don't feel like you're hung up on them, crying over them. Nothing like that. I feel like you felt like, okay, we had fun, whatever. You used me, that was disrespectful. You get me? But it is what it is. And I think because you're in that energy, that's what makes them want you more, because they didn't expect you to be like that, because they're insecure. They use sex as a way to like validate them, make them feel good. And I think you're going to be more attracted to this friend because they're the real deal. Like the way they show you love is a real intimacy there. You're not feeling somebody who care about status and is a liar. Because I feel like they're the type that pretend, you get me? And it's like, you know that they're hiding who they really are. Because I think you guys also have that high priestess to you where it's like, okay, even if the connection was just about sex, like they liked my energy. So that alone tells me that like you're gonna definitely miss me because I'm one of a kind. You're not used to dealing with people like me. And then even if you acting like this right now, it's a facade. I see through the facade. You act like that's all it is. But because I am stronger than you, I am more powerful than you. When you're done playing games, you'll think about me. You'll miss me. You'll want that energy again. But I'm so turned off from you because I know you use me. I feel like that's y'all energy. Am I wrong? Am I right? Hey, honey, you made it to this side. All right. Tell me more about this person that used Sagittarius. How are they feeling right now? Are we surprised? We have Ace of Cups, Three of Swords. So now they want love. They want to be loved on. They want to offer their cup of love. They could be going through a breakup from somebody, making themselves single. But it's like whoever they were dealing with, it didn't work out. Or it could just be that this connection made this person realize that they actually care more than they let on. Thank you, New. They're in the description box. If you guys go to connect with me, that link, I have a discount code on there. And you guys could grab them. Y'all could cop them if you want them. They got different colors and stuff. Just make sure you guys use that code at checkout so that you guys could get the discount. They be commenting real fast, don't they? Ooh, yeah. See? I feel like it's that karma spinning back around for them. You know, they left you out in the cold. They thought like they weren't going to miss this connection. They didn't care about this connection because they were in it to get what they wanted. But now that the tables have turned and they want love, guess who they're longing for? They're longing for the person who gave them love. No, they're not Ray-Bans. They're longing for the person who gave them love, right? So they're hoping that you're single. So I do feel that like if this is currently happening, this hasn't happened yet. This person is going to separate, go on their journey, but maybe even get with somebody else that they break up with. But it's like they're going to hope you're single when they're ready for this type of deep love. Because something don't work out for them. What they went chasing after don't work out for them. But again, remember y'all had that attitude where it's like, look, I already know this person's going to want to come back in the future because they're going to see it's nothing out there. And I was giving them the best kind of I was giving them the best kind of love. They're going to feel that the weight of what they did to me. They're going to wish that they invested. So I feel like you guys are not surprised to hear about this person coming back in the future being sad. Are they going to have change, or they just want Sag for their energy? Hi, Avron. We have the Tower. They're going to definitely have a collapse. Like, oh, their defenses is going to break because they're going to turn into that King of Cups. So their heart is going to open up. But we got Page of Swords. But see, here's the other thing. I also see this King of Cups as that friend that secretly liked you. Some of you guys are going to get into that. If that friend come towards you, put the moves on you, like reveal themselves to you, y'all going to like that person. Because I feel like it's one of them situations where it's like that person never really put the moves on you. Like they never made you feel uncomfortable. They never made you feel like you weren't it, right? Hold on, let me see something, because Nani, you still here or they blocked you again? Live chat. I think they blocked my girl. That's what she was saying earlier too. But I don't see nothing where it's like, yeah, they did. I'm gonna talk to YouTube, because it don't make sense why they blocking you. But I know you here. That's probably you doing all them hearts. But thank you, Donnie. All right, so I think it's YouTube tripping. They've been tripping, doing a whole bunch of updates. But with this King of Cups, they're going to be watching you. And I think they're going to see you in a connection with somebody that's going to treat you right. Right? Somebody that's going to show them how it's supposed to be done. So I do think this person end up leaving you because you move on. But then this is also what they're thinking. But then I see the thing, people don't be knowing that they're more spiritual than they give themselves credit for, because it's like they think that things just be coincidence. Like this masculine, the liar, the user, is wanting to come back, but then they thinking like, what if you are in a connection with somebody else who's loving you right and you don't want them, and then they are looking like a fool, like offering you some sort of romance. So it's like they don't want to come in unless they know that you're going to be available for them, but they're thinking you might be with somebody else. But then I do see that, I do feel that energy that you are going to be with somebody else, because they prolong things. They're a procrastinator. They overthink things. They want to make sure that things are going to play out how they want it before they make that approach. And it's like, that's where they're still having to learn their lesson, because you got to just take control. If that's what you want, then you need to go fix it. You need to go prove yourself. You need to go fight for it. Show that you want this to work. Show that you've grown, right? But it's still that immaturity there of like, but I don't know how it's going to go. So what if I get rejected? You rejected her. All right. So what's going to happen with the King of, well, I won't say the King of Cups. let's just say this friend. What's going to happen with the friend? Page of Swords in the reverse. What else? Ace of Pentacles. What else? Oh, Justice in the reverse. What else? Queen of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. Strength. Okay, so this connection is going to take some time to develop. It feels like this person is going to feel like things are unfair. It's not the right time. They're going to be detaching from somebody, and they know that you are in this Queen of Pentacles energy. So they know you're serious. So this person is not coming in with games. But before they can have this opportunity, they're going to make sure that they're done with certain behaviors, patterns, things like that. So I feel like that friend, they're in this energy where they're dealing with some things in their life that they're fixing. They don't want to create an injustice. They already know that you've been through a lot. But it's something that they feel like they need to finish, fix, let go of. Yeah, they want to come in as this King of Swords. So it's like when they're done taking care of whatever that is, it's around in their community, then they will reach out, right? It's like you know that you make this person happy. They're going to apologize too, because it's like what they want to tell you is that like they walked away at some point in the past. So it could have been that like, remember, you were hooked on this other person that used you. Then it's like you had this friend that you knew that they were safe, but y'all didn't really get into all of that. Then I feel like at some point they walked away. They got in a relationship with some Queen of Wands. And then it's like, that's them going on their journey. And then when they got out of that relationship, almost like the same time you're done with this connection, they want you. They realize it's like, you know, sometimes you could realize like, damn, or you could have a moment where it's like, you always been right here, but I never really looked at you like that. But like now I see you so differently. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but when the energy switch, right? So that's what happens here, where it's like, that's when it clicks for him, like, you're their person, but they got to finish what they got going on in this situation so they could have a fresh, clean slate with you, and they don't ruin things with you. They know what you expect. They know what you like. They know you, right? They're a part of your circle. So they want to come in very intentional, and they want to make you happy. Like, they want that. That's their goal. You intuitively know this, like, that you're safe with that person because they'll make you feel like you're safe. So what they also want to say is like they've had feelings for you for a long time. And they want to apologize for that, like not coming forward sooner, because when you were wrapped up in that person, not paying attention to them, it's like that's what made them walk away and go deal with another connection, because they felt like maybe you're not really interested. They could tell you were dealing with somebody else. But then when they came back around, it's like they kind of figured that you were done dealing with that person, but they still wrapping this up. So it's like when they make that move towards you, it's kind of like, it's like they want to apologize for like making you feel like they left you out there in the cold. You get me? Like, even though they didn't do nothing wrong, they never tried to play with you. They never tried to manipulate you or none of them things. They even didn't express how they felt until they were sure of it and all of that, and had good intentions towards you. But it's like they want to apologize for not being that person that they know that they could have been for you, so you wouldn't have to go through stupid people, right? Like they feel like they should have came in sooner so that you wouldn't have to experience stupid connections when you guys already had this bond, and they knew for a long time that they had these desires and emotions and feelings for you. I think they just didn't, they thought like they could let go and get rid of it if they just went in a different direction to try to forget about you. But it was like, because they thought you weren't interested, but it was like they didn't, they couldn't forget about you, so they came back and just was like, okay, well, I have to at least try. Right? So thank you, Abron. So that's what I have for you guys, Sagittarius. Hopefully it resonated. If it did, make sure y'all hit that like button. And if you guys just came in, you guys can definitely rewatch the video from the beginning. And I will see you guys in the next video.